Hey, what's going on, good people? What is going on? Man, this is your boy C Will, back to you with another video. Super excited today. Why? Because we got the unboxing, as you can see here. And as you can see, I don't know why these idiots put PS5/controller on the box. Tell me why. I don't know. This came from Walmart. If you're listening, I don't know why you did such a thing like that. I'm glad I stay in a good neighborhood, or this would have been an issue. Because I heard about a couple of people getting their PS5 stolen, not even delivered, because of stuff that is said on the box. But anyways, man, it's so good to be with y'all today. If you follow me on Instagram, I'm actually live right now, so make sure that you follow me. Also follow me down in the Discord. I got all this stuff down in the description below. But I know we're here for one thing and one thing only. I am a PS4 fan. I'm a PlayStation fan, and it would behoove me to become part of the PS5 clan. So, you know, I'm definitely gonna make it do what it do. We got a knife on deck, so let's go ahead and get this box open. If this is your first time here, welcome. Here we do everything tech, all things tech. Whatever it is, we like to do it. And if you are a returning viewer, I appreciate you the most because you keep everything going. I've been a pretty lucky guy when it comes to tech, but for some people that are like, no, it's not luck, because you always get all the good tech stuff. I spend my own money on this stuff. I have not been sponsored by anybody, even though I shop a lot at Micro Center. So Micro Center, if you're listening right now, holla at your boy. If you want to sponsor a bill, you know, do that type of stuff. I really like Lee & Lee cases. If you see my last Lee & Lee build and all that good stuff. But with the PlayStation and Sony, holla at your boy. You know, if you want to sponsor a video, maybe a giveaway or something like that. But I've been real lucky. I've been super lucky when it comes to getting certain pieces of tech. And man, let me tell you, this last piece of tech though, shouts out to my wife. She the real MVP. She the GOAT. Because she was able to, we got this on the back. Let's go ahead and just pull this out the box. And but my wife was able to score this PlayStation 5 for me. And let me stand up. Be able to get this out the way. And man, when I tell you she scored big time. If you follow my YouTube channel, you would know that I have an RTX 3080, which is another unicorn. I would say, you know, this right here is definitely a unicorn because people have been F5ing all day, you know what I'm saying, trying to get one of these, and it's a beauty. So one of the things that people got misconstrued about this is that it's not a 1 terabyte unit. I have the one that's $499. And it comes with the 825 gigabyte SSD drive, which is actually supposed to be superior or on the same lines as having an SSD drive in your computer. And so definitely looking forward to that, but it's only 825 gigabytes. So that's one of the reasons my wife knew. I talked about it all the time because I was trying to get it. I was trying to get a PS5. I failed multiple times, along with all type of other tech that I was trying to get. But you know, this is the one that comes with the actual optical disc drive. It comes with the Blu-ray drive. And the reason why that's great is because you can play ultra Blu-ray movies. So you're probably asking like, well, most people stream stuff now. Well, yeah, I do. But I also have PS4 Pro games, which one of the biggest ones was God of War that came out in 2018. That's in disc. And there's been some updates to that game, so I definitely want to try it out on the PS4 Pro. But also because of the limitations of the storage, you know, it's 825 gigabytes. I definitely want to be able to do disc to kind of limit, installing all the different games, you know, digitally. So, because I can do that, and I will do some of those. Like, I don't think this came with any games. As a matter of fact, it didn't. It comes with one controller. And so we're going to get this box open. Tonight, I am going to download Spider-Man Ultimate Edition with Miles Morales. It's a Sony exclusive, which is another reason why I want a PlayStation 5. And you can't get that game anywhere else. Ooh, look at that. All right, so I want to make sure, I like to preserve my boxes. So I'm gonna make sure that I pull this out the box without it ripping. So as you know, Sony puts boxes inside of boxes. I heard it was huge, and we're about to find out how big it is. But I heard it was like, I want to say 16 inches long, which is like huge. And you know, people have issues with, oh, let's take a look at this controller real quick. This is my first time actually holding this in my hand, and this feels amazing. Actually, this actually feels like a Xbox controller. I'm not gonna lie, it really does. It feels like an Xbox controller, but I heard that the actual, the controls here that's on the back, depending on the actual game that you're playing, they will adapt to the game. So they may tighten up when you're shooting, like in Call of Duty, and so on and so forth. But this is, it feels comfortable. It feels way better than the PS4 Pro controller. So definitely looking forward to that. I did not mean to hit that, so it's lighting up. Power cable. We got booklets that we don't read, so you know about that. So we have a USB-C cable, so that's pretty dope. We also have okay, so this HDMI cable is actually rated for definitely 4K 60 plus. Says that the console can also do 8K, but you know, who has an 8K TV? I don't know, not me. Now, right here is a big deal. This is the actual stand. So the PlayStation can either go vertical or you can lay it on this side. If you lay it on this side, either way, you're gonna have to use this because of the way that the PlayStation 5 is shaped. So I'm actually gonna use this in the vertical stand. So that's gonna be pretty dope. All right, I almost just dropped it. And they were not playing about how heavy this thing is. My goodness gracious. I like the packaging though. They definitely keep the packaging pretty good. So again, if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's Wilcreatives. Make sure that you subscribe, because tonight we are just doing an unboxing. I'm actually going to set this up, but that won't be on live. The setup won't be on live. If you want to see the setup of the PlayStation, now I'm gonna tell you something funny. All of the videos and stuff that I watched, and you know, I watch a lot of YouTube. Man, this thing is beautiful. Look at that. Look at this. I actually just stopped myself mid-sentence, but all the videos that I watched, this actually looked like it was white, but it's not. It's not white. It's like a real light gray. A super light gray, so it's not white. So I was actually a little bit concerned about that, because I really didn't want a white console. You know, if you think about, now my entertainment system is white though, that I have here up in my loft. So, but I actually like this off-white type color. We got the PlayStation symbol that's right here at the top. That's pretty dope. This thing is huge. It has 2 high-speed USB ports, Ethernet jack. We also have an HDMI port, and then we have the power port. That's on the back. And then on the front, we definitely have the Ultra Blu-ray drive. We got a power button, eject button, another high-speed USB port, and then we have a USB-C port that's on the front. So that is pretty dope. This thing is actually, it looks pretty good. And putting these two together, I am going to buy another remote. Oh, and actually, if you see this on a remote, it actually uses USB-C. And so that is pretty dope. So, because it uses USB-C, you know, if you ever lose anything, a lot of devices and stuff like that actually comes with USB-C cables now. So it's good to see Sony actually moving in the right direction. Taking a look at this, just so you can see this, there's actually, you're actually supposed to be able to turn the bottom. Oh, there we go. So if you see that, if you twist the bottom, it'll show you an actual screw. It's in there pretty good. Okay, there we go. All right, so at the bottom of the PlayStation, it has a hole. I mean, on the bottom of the stand, it has a hole, but also on the bottom of the PlayStation, this screws in. So when you put this on the vertical stand, I'm gonna flip this over. So on the bottom of the PlayStation, it actually has a cap, and I'm gonna remove this cap. And so what's supposed to happen is that when you sit this on here like this and figure out which way this is supposed to go. I think it goes like that, if I'm not mistaken. And so the screw goes in here like this, and this is what will keep the actual PlayStation from moving. So we screw that in. I don't have a screwdriver right here right now, but once you screw that in, and once we get it done, you flip it back over, and then now this is what secures the PlayStation on the stand. So that allows you to be able to keep the PlayStation from moving. So if you got the one of the cables plugged in, you got the controller, and you moving this stuff around, you won't tip the PlayStation. So it's pretty stable. It has rubber feet on the bottom of this thing. So yeah, it works pretty good. So definitely looking forward to that. We're about to get this moved over to the TV. I have a 4K TV. I got to get all of my data off of the PS4 Pro transferred over to the PS5. And I think that's going to take a minute. All right, so we got the PlayStation hooked up to the TV, and as you can see, it is gargantuan next to the PlayStation 4 Pro. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this on for the first time. All right, so on my TV, it says HDMI 4. Ooh, nice. It's looking good. Yep, I got the remote. It's asking me to press on the PlayStation symbol on the remote, English. Okay, so right off the bat, we definitely gotta update the system software, so we'll go ahead and let that happen, and I'll come back. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all something like super dope. So it says on the TV that I could sign in using the PlayStation app instead of having to manually put my information in. So I'm on my iPhone and go to the app. You go to sign in on PlayStation 5, and boom, the camera picked up on the QR code. Man, let me tell you something, that is super dope. Yeah, privacy mode, we're gonna go with friend focused. You can change your settings at limited data. If you're tripping with this data stuff, man. Download media apps. All right, so as you can see, you got Disney Plus, Hulu, Prime Video, Peacock, YouTube, Netflix. So, gonna uncheck Hulu because I don't use that, and I don't use Peacock, but I use everything else. So we're gonna go ahead and download those. All right, quickly finish configuring your PS5 by bringing over users, games, and save data from PS4. If you want to know, we need to go ahead and do this now, because it's going to take a while. Make sure that your PS4 is turned on and both PS4 and PS5 are connected to the same network, and they are. To complete the transfer faster, use a wired LAN connection. Searching for PS4. It's right next to you, dog. Okay, so it says PS4 found. Within the time limit, press the power button on the PS4 for 1 second until it beeps. Okay. All right, so I just did that. It says prepare for data transfer. So I wonder how long this is really gonna take. I probably should have hooked up my Ethernet cable, but we'll see. Okay, so it's gonna let me pick and choose the games that I want to install. Another thing that I'm seeing here at the bottom right hand corner, it says that a console storage available 516 gigabytes. So that's not a lot, which is why I definitely want to make sure, you know, with the PlayStation, you could definitely expand the storage. I'm gonna get a 2 terabyte NVMe drive. I think it's going to be Samsung, the 980 Pro. I haven't seen any 2 terabytes for those yet, but WD, Western Digital, the SN 850s are going to be available, or already available, and those are going to be compatible with the PlayStation 5 too. So once they open that up, I'm gonna grab one of those. I'm definitely gonna get a 2 terabyte drive. And you know, we're gonna get those PCIE 4.0 speeds, you know, yeah, 5,000 plus megabytes per second, so 5 gigabits per second. So I'm not gonna do all my games from my PlayStation. I'm definitely going to do God of War, The Last of Us Part 2, Jump Force, Dragon Ball Z, and Mortal Kombat. So that in itself is 236 gigabytes. I'm actually gonna leave off Jump Force, but definitely Dragon Ball, Mortal Kombat 11, Last of Us Part 2, and God of War. I'm gonna leave those on. I'm gonna transfer those over and leave everything else off. That'll leave me with 309 gigabytes available, so I can download Spider-Man. So it says estimated time frame 1 minute, so we're gonna see. So we're gonna start the transfer process. All right, we got a welcome to PlayStation 5, and love in the background. That didn't take long at all. I'm actually digging this setup. They got a remote play feature, so I could put my PlayStation 4 in another room and I could actually play off of my PS5, so that's pretty dope. My game library. All right, so up under media, we got TV, video, Prime Video, YouTube, Netflix, Disney Plus. And then if I wanted to, if I go to all apps, oh, we got HBO Max. Yes, sir. Let me download that. Let's search the store. Got it. All right, so inside the store, you got Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, which I haven't played yet. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, I have that on PC. Watch Dogs Legion, I have that on PC. Oh yeah, the Horizon Forbidden West is going to be coming out soon. Deathloop is coming out soon. Gran Turismo. So these are a lot of games that's going to be coming out soon. Man, this is going to be stupid, man. I can't wait to stream this stuff. So let's do Spider-Man first. So I am not seeing the Ultimate Edition. Here we go. Here we go. So the Ultimate Edition, it will give you Miles Morales, which is the newest one, and it's also going to give you Spider-Man Remastered, which is the one that came out before Miles. So right now we are downloading Spider-Man Miles Morales. I had to put my payment information in. So it gave me 3 different options. It was a PS4 option, PS5 option, then there was a PS5 Remastered option for the previous Spider-Man game. So right now I am downloading the PS5 Miles Morales, and I think I will also get Devil May Cry 5, which I heard was a really good game. And I'm also thinking about Demon's Souls, which I also heard, which is another launch title exclusive to the PS5. So yeah, I'll look at that too. This is the setup of the PlayStation 5 and unboxing. I hope you like what you saw here today, and I appreciate y'all. See y'all in the next video. Peace.